Hello, my name is Hannah and I'm a trainee at the Commission. I'm going to talk to you about Facebook, some of the advantages, disadvantages and future possibilities. And I'm going to start my speech now. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2017 was one that perhaps many people have, and that is to check my Facebook account less. I did some research and found some statistics which showed how influential Facebook is in our lives on a worldwide scale. The most shocking statistic which I found was that there are approximately 1.79 billion users of Facebook, which is almost 1 in 4 people on Earth, so 25% of the world's population. So this is undoubtedly the largest network with more users than Twitter and Instagram. And I'm going to talk to you about what I see as the most important advantages, disadvantages, and dangers and possibilities for the future. So let's start with the advantages. For someone who lives abroad, for example, it's a wonderful tool to stay in contact with friends and family and contact anyone, anywhere, at any time, and keep these friendships and relationships virtually. However, with this, an important factor to bear in mind is that we only gain a snapshot into the lives of Facebook friends who we don't see day to day. What we see on our news feeds is often portrayed in a very positive light, and this can make us compare ourselves to what we see on Facebook. Let me give you an example. So an album of holiday photos may look like the person had a wonderful time. However, this may not necessarily be true. Posting about a new job, a wonderful sounding new job, does not necessarily mean that this person is happy with it. And this leads to the danger of creating a different or potentially a false perception of other people's lives. And in turn, I believe that this can affect our own expectations. It can make us feel like we're underachieving when we compare ourselves to successful peers who we see online. So now I'll talk about the potential power or danger that Facebook can present to us. It's alarming to think that people in the last decade are potentially the first generation to ever have their life documented on this worldwide platform. I often see pictures posted of young children, and I wonder how often do people stop and think what consequences this could have in the future. So let's say in 30 years' time, people with the know-how could have the possibility to have access to somebody's entire life, from the moment they were born to their 10th birthday party or their university life. So imagine if this were you. Someone could know the town where you grew up, they could know the school you went to, information about your family, and that way potentially determine your social background, your religion, your nationality. Despite the argument that we are protected by anonymity, by the huge amount of information available, for example, the fact that on average about 300 million photos are posted every day on Facebook. Despite this information could be used discriminately against us. And this is an important factor to bear in mind. However, all in all, I think it is important to remember the positive current and future uses Facebook could have, and use this to shape the way we use Facebook, both personally and collectively. So it's a network, as I've said, that connects 25% of the world's population, and we can use this to educate people, to bring people together, share experiences and cultures. It's a platform that most people are familiar with and have access to, and we can use this to raise global awareness and transmit messages. For example, Facebook has already proved to be very useful in locating missing people, for example, or simple things like finding someone new to live in a new city. So the future use is to bring people together on a huge scale. Now, in conclusion, will you stop and think before you upload your next photo? Thank you.